Hey everyone, hope you're all having an awesome day so far. I do apologize if in the background you might hear a dog barking. My bedroom window currently faces the neighbor's backyard, so that little dog has been barking this morning, so I do apologize if you hear that. In saying that, I also do apologize if you hear some screaming or yelling. My mother is currently watching the FIFA World Cup, and I think it's Australia versus Paraguay, and she's very keen on the soccer ever since I was growing up, so if you do hear some yelling or screaming at the TV, then that's probably why. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a little bit of a product unboxing kind of video, as I said in my last video. For those that don't know me, my name is Ryan. I am 25 years old and currently live in Canberra, Australia. I have a partner of 6 years and we both work as registered nurses here in Canberra. We also recently purchased our first home together, and since then I've also taken savings a bit more seriously, just to help with living expenses as well as saving for those big purchases and putting as much money as we can towards our mortgage. So cash stuffing has really helped with that process. Today I'll be unboxing or opening the package from Cash Queens Australia. This is an Etsy shop, and I've previously ordered lots of products from her before, including these two binders and the envelopes that are in them as well. This is the cash tray that I spoke about in my my last video, sorry. This is the cash tray from WiseOwlBudgets, and I really love this product. I'll be using that to hold what's eventually in this package. I've only opened the packaging that was from Australia Post, so I haven't seen what's inside this package so far, so I'm keen for that. We'll all be seeing it for the first time. And the reason I said that I ordered this, in a last couple of videos that I posted, I said that I wanted to start mixing some of these categories around. So this is my long-term savings binder and this is my short-term savings binder. And originally when I first ordered my first ever cash stuffing items, this navy binder as well as these envelopes were the first things I ever ordered when I started cash stuffing. And then this binder and these envelopes were the second things I ever ordered. And there was a little bit of a mix-up when I ordered them. And these envelopes have two different fonts. They're both beautiful, but because I wanted to eventually make this a proper long term and make this a proper short term, I wanted to mix and match some of these envelopes around. So wanting just to be a bit more consistent with the fonts so they're not all looking different. So that's the reason why I did another order from Cash Queens Australia, so I'm keen for that. So let's get into it. And then after I open these envelopes, I'll sort them into their proper categories, or proper envelope binders, sorry. Every time I get an order from Cash Queens Australia, it always comes beautifully wrapped in this pink branding, and I love it so much. And I think you guys might have already seen these, but this is another freebie. Every time I do an order with Cash Queens Australia, I get one of these savings challenges, and I love this beautiful blue color. This one actually goes, I have another separate white binder, the same color as these, same style as these two, but just in white. And this is what I'll put my savings challenges in. So that I'll keep that aside. Thank you so much. This is just a little thank you note. And the packaging is just so beautiful. I won't be too delicate because I never keep the paper, but pretty keen. Ooh. Okay. So the first thing that I've ordered are these savings challenges. And they come in a different color from the freebie. So this is more like a light pink color and they're pretty. And that will go towards my, these will go into my white binder, which is dedicated to my savings challenges. So keen for that. And then I've also ordered some placeholders. So I've ordered $500 ones. So I've got 4 of these $500 ones, and for those that don't know, placeholders basically represent money that is currently sitting in your bank that can accumulate interest. So basically, if ever one of these cash envelopes gets a bit too full, because these are handmade, you don't want them getting too full, too stuffed, because they will eventually break. So what we do is we do like a bit of a consolidation or a condensing, and what happens is you take out the bills, and then you can in their place you can put a placeholder in it. So let's just say this savings envelope currently has $700. So let's say with the $500, I would put a placeholder and then leave the $200 in $100 notes. So that just condenses down the volume that will be in this envelope. So it's not too thick and it doesn't break or doesn't lose integrity of the envelope. So it's pretty good. What I might do though is actually round out these corners like with a hole punch or with like a puncher, just because they are a bit pointy, but love that. I'll integrate that into my next cash stuffing video as well as cash condensing, but I'll put that aside for now and put the money back into this envelope. So on Etsy, there's a lot of different stores that have placeholders, but I just like to keep it all the same style, you know, and support local small businesses. So yeah, that's a beautiful product from Cash Queens Australia. And then the next one is placeholders in $1,000 notes. So the exact same as these $500. If your cash envelopes ever get full of money and then it gets to $1,000, then you can swap them out, put that in as a placeholder, and then take the $1,000 in cash and then put it towards your bank so it can accumulate interest pretty much. So keen to use those. None of my envelopes currently have $1,000 in them, but hopefully pretty soon that can accumulate and I can use these placeholders. And then these are the beautiful new envelopes in the original font that I ordered these first envelopes in. How pretty. So excited for that. And the reason I ordered these new ones is just because when I did the order for these envelopes, I wanted them to be in this font, but there was a little bit of a mix-up. So that's just why I did a new order, so they can all be the same and be, can't remember what the word is, but all the same style, yeah. So I've got a friends one, and these are some new categories as well that aren't currently in this low priority or high priority binder. So I've got friends, I've got home, emergency, which is, I've also got some cash envelopes that I've ordered for my partner because so he can start saving. I've given him a binder for him to use. He's one of those people that has like those cash tins. I don't know if anywhere else other than Australia has them, but it's like these big round tins, and on the outside it has like the denominations, this print of the denominations on the can or the tin, and that's like a way that you can save money. So he currently saves money using that as well, but he's also starting to get into cash stuffing, not as much as me, but something that I want to do for him. So I've ordered some envelope for him as well. So the savings, clothes and shoes, that's currently in my low priority binder. And then snacks and drinks, that's currently in there as well. Medical, this will end up going into my high priority binder, which is, it's currently in this one at the moment. And then Mally and Duke, that's the my partner's 2 German Shepherds. So I think I haven't told them that I've ordered these for him, so he'll probably be pretty excited for that. Another savings challenge, and these will just be for the ones that I've ordered specifically from Cash Queens Australia. And then a miscellaneous, family, and then Nugget, which is my family's cat. So what I'll do, actually, no, not that one. I might take out all the categories that I want, that are currently in this binder, and then I want to put towards this one. So savings will stay, emergency will stay, holidays will stay, Christmas will stay, birthdays might move over, because there's birthdays all throughout the year and you never know. Insurance, I might actually put towards, no, I'll keep it in this one. In my last video, I explained that car insurance I pay every 3 months. So it's not something that I accumulate like a year throughout the year. It's like when I build this up every 3 months, then I pay for the car insurance and then build it up again. But I'll keep it in this one for now, just to stay consistent. Car rego, serviceable both stay. Petrol and haircuts, as well as Kobe, will all be going into this binder. And then that's for Kobe. And then medical will be a category that I will be putting into this binder, because that's something that I really want to build up. And then I'll take the money that's currently in this binder and swap it over. I won't be counting that because it's not really a cash stuffing video, but for those that do want to watch a cash stuffing, my last video that I uploaded is a cash stuffing, and that's where I stuffed all these envelopes. I also think that I've been confusing myself, because at the start of the video I said these were like high priority and well, I've been saying high priority and low priority for this one, but I've also called it something else. I can't remember what it is. I have the worst memory ever. Long-term savings and short-term savings. I keep switching between the two titles, but they pretty much mean the same thing for those that are wondering. So, see, I just forgotten what it's called. High priority, low priority, and whatever I just said. Pardon me. So family is now in the new font. So I'll be switching that out. And I can't remember if I actually wanted to put family into long-term or short-term. Yep, that's right, long-term and short-term savings. I think I'll keep this in short-term for now, just because I never know when I want to use the money. And then we have Nugget, which is our family cat. He's a black and white tuxedo cat. And the weather's been pretty cold here in Canberra, so he's just tucked away in his little bed at the moment with the blankets all wrapped up. He's one of those cats that like stays in bed all day, and then when he wants to get fed, he just meows at the door, wants you to open the door for him, as cats do. So that's for Nugget. That's just for any expenses related to Nuggets, so such as like food and vet bills and stuff like that. Medical will be coming out, because that's now in my long-term savings. I'll put that aside up here. And then clothes and shoes has currently got the new one. And then this, what is that? I don't like the notes when they get sticky like that. Ooh, I don't know what it's been used for, but whatever. This envelope is pretty much dedicated just to buying new shoes, basically, which I've got an eye on. The shoes are these white Vans, which I've worn since I was a teenager, and just get a new pair every year, basically. But whenever I go on holidays, I like to get a new fresh pair of shoes. So that's what I'm saving that for. And then food and drinks, we've got the new envelope for. Oh, okay. I've changed it to snacks and drinks. Don't remember why, but probably have a reason for it. I think it's just because I I don't usually take the cash out when I go, like if it's to have a proper dinner with my partner or family or friends and stuff. I don't always take it out in cash or from this envelope. Like I'll just use my card with whatever money I have in that. So this is probably more just dedicated to like quick snacks, like it says. I think that's the intention behind it. And then work snacks. Oh, I remember why. I wanted to consolidate these two together, so I'll do that off camera. And then glasses, I'll keep for now because I don't think I ordered one for glasses. And miscellaneous. Going back to the glasses, I spoke in my last video, I think, that I wanted to start investing in some contact lenses because the glasses, when I wear them at work, the frames have started to dig into the back of my head and it just gives me a little bit of a headache sometimes. So wanting to look into contact lenses for that. And then miscellaneous will go into this new envelope. And miscellaneous is more just like a random category, not so much specifically saving for anything, but if any of these categories in the other envelopes are a bit falling short of money or I need some emergency cash, then that's usually just what miscellaneous is reserved for. And then the ones that I've taken from high priority binder, I'll be putting into this one. I like to have it in a particular order, so usually from important. So family and then nugget, and then petrol's pretty important. And I've heard that the petrol levies, or whatever that is, the government is going to stop subsidizing it in Australia or something, so it's going to go up more now, but that's what I'm saving that for. KBU will be at the front, and then I've got family, and then nuggets, and then birthdays, and then probably just haircuts after this one. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting. And then I've also ordered these two. Actually, that'll go in short-term savings. And then home, I don't have a specific use for it. I haven't really decided what this will be for, but like I've said, my partner and I recently purchased our first home together, so this will be more for like home decor, I think, or appliances and electronics and stuff that we need to save or that we'll need to buy. So I guess I'll start stuffing that. And because this is like a high priority savings binder, I don't really care about the order of it because they're all pretty important categories to me. Not that Kobe or anything is not important in this binder, but yeah. So I'll put friends probably after or before birthdays. I do apologize, the video did actually cut off before I finished talking about this short-term binder, because my phone came up with a notification saying that the storage was full, but I didn't see it until I had actually gotten to this savings challenge binder. So I'll try and continue from where I finished from memory. So what I was saying is this white binder I dedicate to my savings challenges, and the ones that I currently have, the freebies that I've gotten from Cash Queens Australia, like the one I got in today's package. And I said in some previous videos that I probably won't start stuffing the ones that I've ordered specifically from Cash Queens, but these will be dedicated after I finish with these ones. So yeah. This is a cute Christmas dedicated one that I've got from WiseOwlBudgets, which I did an unboxing in my last video, as well as these beautiful ones. And then this one from Cash Queens Australia as well, which I won't start stuffing, but as well as this one which I got. So I'll probably put that here at the front of the binder so I don't forget about it. And then where I left off with my last video, where I didn't realize it was cut off because the storage was full, was I was just putting these into the new envelopes that I got today. And then I won't be stuffing these as well until I finish the ones that are currently at the front, but these are more bigger goals, which I'm hoping to achieve in the long run. So they're two $500 ones and $1,000 savings challenge. These are actually, as opposed to the freebies that come when you order a package, these are more like a paper material, and these are actually laminated, so probably just makes it easier that you can reuse once you finish with your savings challenge. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I do apologize that the video cut off and if everything was a bit all over the place, but excited to get into the whole cash stuffing process as I've been doing, just with some new products now, and hopefully you guys get some inspiration or some motivation from these videos and help with your cash stuffing journey as well. Thank you so much, guys.